When the tribe that ministered to the Lord was the tribe of Levi. From Levi, all the priests from Aaron were from Levi. All the Levites were from Levi. They were separated to God. They were kept holy to the Lord. They are the ones who did all the ministry of God like this. But what is their origin? Where does it come from? They come from one woman, Leah. Leah was the one who came up with it. My son Eliel for some reason, he's heard about Leah and he's fascinated. He said, was she ugly? Lord, I heard that she was ugly. I said, we don't know she was ugly, but apparently Rachel was prettier, or just that Jacob loved Rachel more. We don't know, but the thing was she felt unloved. And then finally when she had her third son, she called him Levi, from Lava. Why? She said, because now I will be joined to my husband. Interesting. The word Levi, the Levites, Leviticus, is simply from that. Leviticus, the whole thing's from this woman, Leah, crying out and saying, I'll call him Levi. Why? Because Levi means joined. Joined. What was it? The whole tribe ministered to the joining of God and man. All from Leah to the Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, the one who is joined. And so what it's saying, if the tribe Levi, the minister of God, means joined, it means if you're a minister of God, you have to first be joined to God. It's intimacy. Your ministry is based on your intimacy with God. I mean, you can do things without a lot, but you're going to get burned out. It's going to get hard. It's going to get empty. But when it's from intimacy, then it becomes powerful. All ministry is linked to Levi here. All what you do in God is linked to your joining to God. How intimate. Most Jewish people I know are not good with tools. The Lord was. He was a carpenter or a craftsman, but not me. So I try to get around it. I use duct tape or glue, super glue, So one day I bought super glue and had all these warnings on it. I didn't read it. And I'm opening the bottle, and you have to kind of, I don't know if it's a bottle or the two, but you kind of have to pierce it, and the fluid just came out, looked like water. And I'm thinking, okay, I don't know this is going to work. I kind of doubt it. It doesn't look like it's going to do a lot. But I go to remove my hand away from the bottle, and my hand won't move from the bottle. I am joined to the bottle. I am super glued to the bottle. And I don't know what to do, literally. I could not. This bottle is attached to my hand. And I use my other hand to try to push my finger loose. And before the Lord, my other hand is bonded to my hand as I'm like this. And if I get one off and I'm going to the bathroom I think water is going to help this. I bring my hand to the knob. It's just a little bit on my hand. And literally, I am bonded to the faucet. And I figure I better go back to Elmer's. It's much safer, But there's a word in Hebrew that means glued on like that or adhered to. It's the word dabak. Dabak. My hand was glued. It was dabak there. It means to be clung to be joined to adhere to like glue. What it says in Genesis 2, it says, a man shall leave his father and mother. He shall dabak and cleave, be bonded to his wife. They shall be one flesh. Psalm 63, verse 8, let me tell you something that's behind. You wouldn't see it. Sometimes you hear an expression. You've heard it from the more older versions or in worship, in hymns. My soul follows hard after you. That's a cool way. My soul, God, follows hard after you. Well, the word is dabak. It means my soul is glued to you, clings to you. The Bible uses the same word here in Genesis 2 with a man and woman becoming one about us and God. And it bears out what Paul said. In Ephesians 5, he says, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother and shall be joined to his wife. And the two shall be one flesh. And okay, now that is intimate there. The problem, and it doesn't stop there because he says the mystery is great, but I'm speaking of Messiah and the church. Messiah and the church, like a man and woman becoming one, that is intimate. Not of the flesh at all, but of the spirit totally.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.